Okay. So now today we will see how to reduce the second degree equation into its standard form of the conic. So you know that x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1 is the standard form of the ellipse. X square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equal to 1 is the standard form of the hyperbola. And y square is equal to 4ax or x square is equal to 4by are the standard form of the parabola. Okay. So we want to express this equation one of these form, one of the four form. Okay. So that we will see. So first question is what here? You have to first determine the nature of the conic. Nature of the conic. Okay. Solution. Given that the equation of conic is, we call this as 1. Okay. Comparing this equation with ax square plus bxy plus cy square plus dx plus ey plus m is equal to 0. So your a is 11, your b is 4, your c is 14, your d is minus 4, your e is minus 28, and your f is minus 16. Okay. So we are familiar with this one. Okay. Now with 4ac minus b square, we will find the value of this one. Okay. 4ac minus b square. So 4, your a is 11, your c is 14 minus 4 square. Okay. So this is what? So 11 into 11, so 44 will write here, 44 into 14. Okay. So 14, so this is what? 6. So again 56. So 56 plus 5. 56 plus 5 is 61. So 616 minus 16 is 600, and this is greater than 0. So therefore equation 1 represent an ellipse. Okay? Because you know that 4ac minus b square is positive, then it represents the ellipse. If it is negative, then it is a hyperbola, and is equal to 0 if it represents a parabola. Okay. So this is the ellipse now. So first part is over. Okay. Now we want to express this in the form of x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1. So that means what? We don't need the product term, we don't need the first degree term. Okay. So first we have to, so if it is a parabola or a hyperbola, so our first aim is that okay. So we write the value of 4ac minus b square is what? Just 600. Okay. So we got. Okay. So if it is a parabola or hyperbola, then find the center of the conic. Okay. Center of the conic 1 is. We write the formula. So write the formula. Formula is what? B minus twice CD upon 4ac minus b square BD minus twice AE upon, you have to remember only the denominator only, numerator only, B minus 2CD and BD minus twice AE. We'll write the value of this one now. Okay, so B is what? 4. B is 4. Your E is what? E is minus 28 minus twice. Your C is what? 14 twice CD. D is what? Minus 4 upon, this value is known to you. This is what? 600. This is 600. Okay. Next BD. Your B is 4. D is minus 4 minus twice. Your A is 11. Your E is minus 28 upon 600. Center is very important. Okay. Okay. So what is this then? See, this is 28. This is 28. This is 28. Okay. So if you take a 28 common, now see, this is 28 into 4 and this is 28 into 4. So this is 0. This is minus 28 into 4 and this is what? That means this is minus 28 minus 4 into 28 and this is plus 4 into 28. So this is 0. Okay. So this is 0. Now what is this then? This is minus 16. Minus 16. Okay. So then this is plus. Plus. So this is what? 56 into 11. 56 into 11 plus 56 into 11. So that is what? This is 66. Okay. 55. 55 plus this 55 plus this is what? 61. 61. So this. Okay. So this is 600. 600. Okay. 600 upon 600 is 1. 1. So center is 0, 1. Center is 0, 1. Okay. So what to do now? Once we get a center, center is very important here. Then what to do? Okay. Shift the origin. Shift the origin at 0, 1. At 0, 1. Okay. So once we get the center, so if you have hyperbola or ellipse, find the center and shift the origin at it, because we want to remove this into the standard form. We want to remove the first degree term. We want to remove the product term. We want to remove the product term and we want to remove the first degree term. This is our aim. Okay. So now, so if it is an ellipse or hyperbola, find the center and shift the origin at the center. Okay. Shift the origin at okay. So by the equations of translation x is equal to x prime plus h, y is equal to y prime plus k, that is x is equal to x prime, y is equal to y prime plus 1. Equation 1 transform to what is that? NA1. Okay. X prime square plus 4 x prime y prime plus 1 plus 14 y prime plus 1 square minus 4 x prime minus 28 y prime plus 1 minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay. So when you shift origin at some point, then it will not change. The second degree terms will not be changed. So your second degree term will be as it is now. Only this is what? 4x prime y prime plus 14 y prime square only. Y prime square. Don't change the coefficient of the second degree term. Okay. So once you shift the origin at the center, right? So you know that if the center is at the origin, then that terms are, then the equation is free from the first degree term. So there no, don't write the first degree term, just write only the constant only connect the constant. Okay. So we'll check whether this is correct. If your center is wrong, then we get a wrong answer. Okay. So your constant will be wrong then. Okay. So now we'll connect the constant only. Where we get the constant? Here we don't, this term don't get constant, this term don't get constant. Here this term, so this is 1 square means 1, so constant is 4 here. Here there is no, this is then minus 28 and here what? Minus 16. Minus 16 is equal to 0. For our convenience, we'll check whether we get the first degree term vanishes or not. So we collect the coefficient of x prime now. So coefficient of x prime is what here? Just we'll check whether it is 0 or not. So this is what? 4 now here. 4x prime into 1, 4. Okay. So x prime, and now here x prime is there. Okay. So minus 4 coefficient. See, 4 minus 4 is 0. So there is no term of the x prime. So now we'll check the y prime now. Where is y prime? Here there is no y prime. Here there is no term of the y prime. Here there is 28 now. So this is what, so twice of y prime, and outside there is a 14, so 28 y prime, and see this is minus 28 prime y prime, so minus 28, so this is 0, right? So there is no term of the x prime and y prime. If you shift the if you shift the origin at the center, then the whatever the equation we get, so that is the free from the first degree terms, okay? And it will not change the coefficient of second degree term. It will not change the coefficient of second degree term. Only the constant will be changed. So this is what then 11x prime square plus 4x prime y prime plus 14y prime square, and this is what then. So this is what 14, and this is minus 2. So minus 30 is equal to 0. We call this as 2. What we have to do now? We have to remove the product term now. We have to remove the product term. So you know that how to remove the product term. So to remove the product term, what you have to do? You have to shift. You have to rotate the axis through an angle theta is equal to, okay, rotate the axis through an angle theta is equal to 1/2 tan inverse of b upon a minus c, right? So you know that this is the formula. So this is theta is equal to 1/2 tan inverse of, what is your b? So this is your b is 4, your a is 11, and your c is 14 minus 14. So this is 1/2 tan inverse of 4 by minus 3, tan inverse of 4 by minus 3, okay? So I want this equation. So I don't want this equation now. I write this equation here now. 11x prime square, because I want that 4x prime y prime plus 14y prime square minus 30 is equal to 0. This is your 2. Okay. We are trying to remove the x prime y prime for this one. Okay. Now tan theta is equal to, this is what you have to shift here. Tan 2 theta tan 2 theta is equal to tan inverse of, oh, not tan inverse here, because first we have shifted 2 here. Okay, 2 theta is equal to tan inverse. So tan theta is equal to minus 4 by 3. Okay. Now we want sin theta and cos theta only. We don't want theta. We want sin theta and cos theta. We write a formula for tan theta is what? 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta is equal to minus 4 by 3. Okay. So we find the value of tan theta. With the help of tan theta, we can obtain the value of sin theta and cos theta. Okay. We don't want theta. We want the value of sin theta and cos theta, because our equations of this one, cos theta minus y double prime sin theta, y prime is equal to x double prime sin theta plus y double prime cos theta. These are our equations. In this equation, you know the sin theta and cos theta. We don't need the sin. We don't need the theta. Value of the theta we don't need. We want only the cos theta and sin theta. Okay. So with the help of just cross multiply, 6 tan theta minus 4 plus 4 tan square theta plus 4 tan square theta. Okay. So I shift this side to this side. Okay. So 4 tan square theta minus 6 tan theta minus 4 is equal to 0. I can divide by 2. So 2 tan square theta minus 3 tan theta minus 2 is equal to 0. Right. So product is what? Minus 4. Product is minus 4 and sum is minus 3. So such numbers are available here. Or you may directly write this is what? Tan theta is equal to. Directly you can write this. Tan theta is equal to minus b. So minus b means this is the quadratic in tan square theta. Okay. So you know that minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon twice a. This is the formula. Right. If your equation is ax square plus ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. You know that the root of these equations are minus b. So your b is what here? Minus 3. So plus or minus root of b square. B square means 9 minus 4ac minus 4. 4 your a is 2. Your c is minus 2 become plus now. 4 8 into this is what 16 upon twice a upon 4 now. Okay. So this is what 3 plus or minus 5 upon 4. So if you take the minus sign, so this is minus half then. So this is minus 2 minus half. If you take the plus sign, so it will be 2 now. It will be 2 now. Okay. So 2 are okay. So we'll take tan theta is equal to minus half. Tan theta, because your tan theta, tan to theta is minus, so tan theta is okay. So you get the value of tan theta now. Okay. So you can take any value. Okay. So take tan theta is equal to minus half. I will take the tan theta is equal to minus half. You can take 2 also, no problem for this one. Okay. So now suppose this is your theta. Okay. So this is your this. Okay. The tan theta means opposite side upon adjacent side. So this is 1, this is 2. Okay. So with the help of the Pythagoras theorem, you can find this is what? Root 5. This is what then? Root 5. This is root 5. Okay. So sin theta is what then? 1 by root 5. So I take sin theta is minus because your tan theta is minus, and cos theta is what? So 2 upon root 5. Okay. So these are your values. Okay. By equations of rotation, rotation. So x prime is equal to, this equation is x prime. So x prime is equal to x double prime cos theta minus y double prime sin theta. So your this is what? Cos theta is 2. Okay. So x double prime 2 by root 5 minus will become plus now this y double prime 1 by root 5. Okay. So y prime is equal to x double prime sin theta plus y double prime cos theta. Your sin theta is minus 1 by root 5. X double, so I write here minus sin 1 by root 5 plus y double prime 1 by 2 by root 5. 2 by root 5. Okay. So equation 2 is transformed to 2. Okay. I will transform the equation 2 now. So this is 11. Your x prime is what? 2 by root 5 x double prime plus 1 by root 5 y double prime bracket square plus 4 2 by root 5 x double prime plus 1 by root 5 y double prime into minus 1 by root 5 x double prime plus 2 by root 5 y double prime plus 14 minus 1 by root 5 x double prime plus 2 by root 5 y double prime square minus 30 is equal to 0. Okay. Now we want to simplify this. So now we have rotated the axis through an angle theta is 1/2 tan inverse of that mean. So then your equation is free from the product term. So we are not collecting the product term. But for our convenience, we will collect the where our that cos theta and sin theta are correct or not. Okay. So for that, okay. So first we will collect the coefficient of x double prime square now. So here it is a square now. Okay. So what is that? 4 upon 5. 4 upon 5. X prime square. 4 upon 5. But there is a alone outside. So this is what? 44 upon 5. So here we get a x prime square, x double prime square here. Here we get x double prime square now. This into this. this into this. You get x double prime square. That is what? Minus 2 by 5. So minus 8 by 5. Minus 8 by 5. Right? Root 5 is 5. Minus minus and 4 is there. Okay. So now again x prime square you will get here. What is that? 1 by 5 x double prime square. Outside this is 14. So plus 14 by 5 x double prime square. Okay. See the level of the square and double prime. Plus we'll connect the y double prime square. We are not connecting the coefficient of x double prime and y prime. We will see that. We'll connect outside here and we'll check whether they are cancelled or not. Okay. So that also we do. Now then here the constant will be as it is. Only you have to connect the coefficient of x double prime square and y double prime square. We don't have to do anything now. Okay. So y double prime square will be here now. That is 1 by 5. So this is 11 by 5. This is what? 11 by 5. Again y double prime square will be this into this. This is 2 by 5 and outside this is, so this is what? 8 by 5. 8 by 5. Okay. Again y double prime square will be here. So that is what then? Y double prime square will be here. That is 4 by 5. So plus 4 by 5 and 14 is there. So 56 by 5. Y double prime square minus 30 is equal to 0. Just to add right only. So if you got a correct center, so it is very easy now. You shift the center at the origin, just remove the first degree term. Right? And you have to change the constant only, connect the constant only here. What here now here? For here you have rotated the frame now here through an angle theta. So it is the crucial part to find the value of sin theta and cos theta now here with the help of that quadratic equation in tan theta. Okay. So once you got the equations of the rotations, just put here. So then what? We have to connect the coefficient of x double prime square and y double prime square. Constant will be as it is. Okay. So no need to connect the coefficient of x double prime into y double prime because we have rotated the frame through an angle theta. So that your second degree term will be vanished. Okay. So now we'll connect this now. Okay. So we'll connect the coefficient of x prime y prime for our convenience. So what here? We are taking the square of this one. That means the middle term is what? So 4. So 4. This is what? 44 by 5 only. 44 by 5. Here coefficient of x double prime y double prime. Here what? X prime y prime will be here now here. This is what? 4 by 5. 4 by 5. So 16 by 5 because there is outside there is 4. You have to take the care of this one. Okay. So x prime y. Here also you get this minus 1 by 5. So minus 4 by 5. Minus 4 by 5. Okay. Now here we get this is minus 2 by 5. Minus 4 by 5. So minus 56 by 5. See whether it is 0 or not. See this negative, this is 60. Negative 60. Positive, this is 60. 60 by 5 minus 60 by 5, it is 0. Okay. So that means whatever was the answer we got, that sin theta and cos theta are the correct. Okay. So if you make a mistake in the sin theta and cos theta, you will not get the second degree. This is what the product term as a 0 now. Because of your sin theta and cos theta are correct, so therefore we get a 0. Okay. So for our convenience, you check this. Okay. So check the coefficient of x double prime y. That means connect the coefficient of product term now and check that is 0 or not. Okay. If it is not 0, that means your sin theta and cos theta are wrong. Okay. So if it is correct, so if you get a 0, that means sure about this, that what your sin theta and cos theta are correct. Okay. So now we'll connect this one. So positive, this is what? 58. This is what? 58. Minus 8 means 50. Upon 5 means 10 now. So this is what? 10x double prime square. 10x double prime square. Plus. Now here what? Here we'll take this is what? This is 19. This is 19. 19 plus 56. So 56 plus 19. This is 75 upon 5. Upon 5. Right? 75 upon, that is 15 then. Okay. So this is 15 y double prime and is equal to 30 now. Is equal to 30. Because minus 30, you can shift the 30. And you can shift 30 to this side. So what is that then? X prime square upon 3 now plus y double prime square upon 2 is equal to 1, right? So this is required standard form. Okay, so ellipse, now see, x square upon x square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1. You get an ellipse because your conic was the ellipse. So this is your required. So we'll take a second problem. Determine the nature of the conic and reduce it to the standard form. Reduce it to the standard form. 3x square minus 10xy plus 3y square plus 14x minus twice y plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so solution. Given that equation of conic is, we call this as 1. Equation of conic, we call this as 1. Comparing this equation with ax square plus bxy plus cy square plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. Okay. So a is 3, b is minus 10, c is 3, d is 14, e is minus 2, and your f is 3. Okay, so 4ac minus b square. So 4a, a is 3, your c is 3 minus your b is minus 10 square. So what is that? This is what? 12, 36 minus 100. So minus 100. So this is what? Minus 64. Minus 64. So this is 0, less than 0. Okay. So therefore, equation 1 represent hyperbola. Equation 1 represent hyperbola. Okay. So we got a hyperbola. So once we get a hyperbola, so we have to find the center of the hyperbola. Center of the hyperbola. Okay. Center of the hyperbola 1 is, we'll write this way, BE minus 2CD upon 4AC minus B square, BD minus twice A, BD minus twice AE upon 4AC minus B square. Minus B square. Okay. We'll write the value. B is minus 10. B is minus 10. Your E is minus 2. Minus 2. Your C is 3. Your D is 14. Upon this value you got. So directly write the value of minus 64. Minus 64. B is your B is minus 10. D is your 14. D is 14. Minus twice. A is 3. And your E is minus 2. Minus 2 upon minus 64. Values are very important here. Okay, so this is what minus 1 become plus 20. Then this is what? This is minus, okay? (84) upon minus 64. Upon minus 64. minus 64. Okay. Okay. So then this is what minus 140. Minus 140. Minus minus become plus now. Plus. Okay. 4. 6 into 6 is 12 upon minus 64. Okay, so this is what minus 64 minus 64. So this is 1. Minus 64 minus 64. This is 1. So then this is what this is minus 132. Minus 130. Not 132. 130 or 128. 128 minus 120 minus 128 upon minus 64. So minus this is 2. So 1 2. The center of the conic is 1 2. Center of the conic is 1 2. Okay. So we can check whether this is correct or not. We can check whether this is correct or not. Okay. So what I will do, I will erase this all the things. Okay. Now shift the origin at 1 2. Okay. We'll check whether this is correct or not. Okay. So if you make some mistake somewhere, so then what? So you will find it is correct or not. Okay. Okay. Shift the origin at 1 2. Okay. By equations of translation x is equal to x prime plus h is equal to x prime plus 1. Y is equal to y prime plus k is equal to y prime plus 2. Equation 1 is transformed to equation 1 is transformed to, okay, so 3 x prime plus 1 bracket square minus 10 x prime plus 1 y prime plus 2 plus 3 y prime plus 2 square plus 14 x prime plus 1 minus 2 y prime plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, how to simplify this? So directly what you have shifted the origin at the center of the conic. Okay, so that means what, it first degree term, so you don't have the first degree term, and when you shift the origin at a particular point, it will not affect to the coefficient of the second degree term. Your second degree term will be as it is now, minus 10 x prime y prime plus 3 y prime square. Only collect the constant term now. We'll collect the constant term. Okay, so what is that? This is 1 square, so 1. So this is 3, constant term is 3 here. So this is 1 into 2 is a 2, and outside there is a minus 10, so minus 20. That to take the care of that one. 1 into 2 is 2. Along with the sign you have to connect this. And remember 10 is there, minus 10 is there, so minus 20. So here if there is a square, this is a 4. 4 into 3 is 12. So plus 12 is here, plus 14 is here, minus 4 is here, plus 3 is here. This is 0. So now for our convenience, we'll collect the coefficient of x prime and y prime. We'll collect the coefficient of x prime, y prime. We'll check whether it is 0 or not. Okay, so this is what, twice x prime. So this is what, 6x prime. Okay, here 6. Then x prime into this is 2 now here. 2x prime. 2x prime. So this is minus 20. So this is minus 20 x prime is there in this term. So plus 14. Plus 14. Now check. Is it 0 or not? Yes, this is 0. Now we'll collect the coefficient of y prime now. So y prime is 1 y prime here. So this is minus 10. 1 y prime is minus 10. Here what? 4 y prime. So plus 12. Plus 12. Okay? Because outside there is a 3 in the square of this. And then this is what? Minus 2. So minus 2 now. Okay? Check whether it is 0 or this. This is minus 12 plus 12 0. This is what? Plus 20 minus 20 0. So you don't have x prime and y prime. That means whatever the value you got, that center, this center is the correct now. Okay, so that means what, we have used the formula, and this all those things are correct now here. No problem for this one. Okay, so 3x prime square minus 10x prime y prime plus 3y prime square. Okay, so we'll collect the constant now. Okay, so we'll collect the constant. So this is what, this is 10 10 plus 3, this is the 13 here. Okay, so now this is what, this is minus 8, and this is 3, so this is minus 5. Then this is what, minus 5 and plus 13. Now minus 5 plus 13, so plus 8, so this is what, plus 8 is equal to 0. So I will write this equation here now. So 3x prime square minus 10x prime y prime plus 3y prime square plus 8 is equal to 0. Plus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, I will call this as 2 now. So what I did, I have removed first degree term. Okay, now what I have to do now, I have to remove the product term now. Okay, so rotate the axis through an angle theta is equal to 1/2 tan inverse of b upon a minus c. So theta is equal to 1/2 tan inverse of, here we give the sin theta and cos theta. Easily you can obtain the value of sin theta and cos theta. Okay, so tan inverse, your b is what, this is your a b c. Now note that here your b is minus 10, your a is 3, and your c is 3. Okay, so 3 minus 3 is 0. That means this is what, half tan inverse of infinity. So tan inverse of infinity is pi by 2. So into pi by 2. So this is pi by 4. So you get theta is equal to pi by 4 easily. Okay, so therefore sin theta is equal to 1 by root 2. Okay, cos theta again it is equal to 1 by root 2. Okay, so by equation of rotation, x prime is equal to x double prime cos theta plus y double prime sin theta. So x double prime cos theta is 1 by root 2 plus sin theta 1 by root 2. Okay, y double prime is equal to x prime sin theta. Oh, here there should be the minus. Plus y double prime cos theta. So x double prime 1 by root 2 plus y double prime 1 by root 2. Y double prime 1 by root 2. Okay, so equation 2 is transformed to okay, so we'll transform equation 2 now. I rewrite this. Okay, so 3, your x prime is what, 1 by root 2 x double prime minus 1 by root 2 y double prime square minus 10 1 by root 2 x double prime minus 1 by root 2 y double prime 1 by root 2 x double prime plus 1 by root 2 y double prime. Okay, minus 10 x prime y prime plus 3 1 by root 2 x double prime plus 1 by root 2 y double prime square plus 8 is equal to 0. Plus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, now we will connect the coefficient of x double prime square only and y double prime square only. Okay, so we will not connect the coefficient of x double prime y double prime because we have rotated the frame through a particular angle, so that your product term will be removed. Okay, so you don't have the product term now. Okay, so we connect this. Okay, so we connect the coefficient of x double prime square now. So here we get x double prime square. If you expand this, x double prime square, so that is what, 1 by 2. Outside there is 3, so this is what, 3 by 2. Then x double prime into x double prime is there, this is 1/2, and outside there is 10, so this is what, minus 10 by 2. Again here what, 1 by 2, so this is plus 3 by 2 x double prime square We'll collect the coefficient of y double prime square now. Okay, y double prime square you get here. So this is 3 by 2. Again y double prime square, this into this. That is minus now. This is minus, and outside there is minus 10. So become plus now. Plus 10 by 2. Plus 10 by 2. Okay. We get here y prime square. Here we get y prime square 1/2, and outside there is 3. So this is what? 3 by 2 y double prime square plus 8 is equal to 0. Plus 8 is equal to 0. Okay. So now we'll collect this. So this is what is 6 minus 4 by 2. So this is minus 2. Minus 2 x double prime square. Now here what? This is 16. So this is plus 8 y double prime square, right, is equal to minus 8 now. So what we'll do? So this is what? X double prime square minus 4 y double prime square, and this is 4 now. This is 4. So this is what is x double prime square upon 4 y double prime square upon 1 is equal to 1. This is required standard form. This is required standard form. Okay, this is required standard form. So what if it is the ellipse? Find the center, shift the center at the origin. Okay, so find the transform equation so that the first degree term will be removed. Then we get what? The second degree term as one constant. Then what? Rotate the prime. So that same thing for hyperbola also. What happened if it is a parabola now? So we got this standard form. This is the standard form. Okay. Now next problem will take. So we'll take it will be the parabola now. Okay. So it's in its standard form. Standard form. Okay. Write that equation x square minus 4xy plus 4y square minus 6x minus 8y plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, we have to reduce this equation into its standard form. First we have to identify the nature of the conic. Okay, solution. Given that equation of conic is, we call this as 1. Okay. Comparing this equation with x square, I write here x square plus bxy plus cy square plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. Okay, we write the values. A is 1, b is minus 4, c is 4, d is minus 6, e is equal to minus 8, and f is equal to 5. Okay, so now we'll identify this 4ac minus b square. So 4, your a is 1, your c is 4, minus your b is minus 4 square. So this is what? 16 minus 16 is equal to 0. So it is parabola. So equation 1 represent parabola. This is very important. Now if it is a parabola, you do not have a center. So don't find the center now. Do not find, because for the center, so there is what? At the denominator 4ac minus b square. Your denominator is 0 there, right? So you cannot find it because parabola is not a central conic. Parabola is not a central conic. So for that, what you have to do? You have to rotate the axis first. You have to rotate the axis. So first we will remove the product term. We will remove the product term, and then we will remove the first degree term. Okay. So if it is a ellipse or a hyperbola, so what you have to do? They are the central conic. Find the center. Because if you shift the origin at the center, then what? So whatever the transform equation is free from the first degree term. But here what? So this is a parabola. So we will remove the first product term now here. Okay. Rotate the axis. Rotate the axis through an angle theta is equal to 1/2 tan inverse of b upon a minus c. So theta is equal to 1/2 tan inverse of your b is -4, your a is 1, your c is 4. So this is what 1/2 tan inverse of minus this is 1 now, minus 1. No, not 1. It is 4/3. It is 4/3. 1/2 tan inverse of 4/3. So that means what here we get tan 2 theta is equal to 4/3. Here we get tan 2 theta, not tan theta. Right? So that means what here we want tan theta value, or directly with the help of tan theta, if you are able to obtain the value of sin theta and cos theta, no problem possible. So we will obtain the value of tan theta first, because we have the formula for tan 2 theta in terms of only tan. So that is what 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta is 4/3. This is the formula that you have. Okay? So we will find the value of tan theta, and with the help of tan theta you can find the value of sin theta and cos theta. Okay? So that is what here 6 tan theta. We are shifting this 4 minus 4 tan square theta. So that is what 3 tan theta, 2 minus 2 tan square theta. 2 minus tan. We shift there. We'll shift this to this side now here. So this is what 2 tan square theta plus 3 tan theta minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. So now with the help of, no need to factorize all of this thing. Directly with the help of the formula you can find the value of tan theta now. Okay. So tan theta minus b, so minus 3 plus or minus root of b square is 9 minus 4ac. Your c is minus, so it is plus now. 8, so this is 16. 4 a is 2, that is 8. 8 into this minus 16, so minus become plus 16 upon twice a, so upon 4. Just say twice a, right? Write a particular value of twice a there. So your a is 2, so 2 into a is 4 now. Okay. So now this is 5 now. This is what minus 3 plus or minus 5, because this is 25 upon 4. Okay. So if you consider the plus sign, then minus 3 plus 5 is 2/4. So this is 1/2 then. If it is minus 8 now, minus 8, so this is minus 2 now. I will consider this value half. Okay. So that tan theta is equal to half. I will take, now you can take any value, no problem for this one. Okay. So okay, I will erase all this thing. Take tan theta is equal to half. So if you take tan theta is equal to half, so with the help of the Pythagoras theorem, you can obtain the value of sin theta. So sin theta is equal to numerator will be as it is, right? Sum of the squares of the numerator and denominator. So that is 1 plus 4 plus this is root 5. Then this is what root 5. Cos theta is denominator upon the root of the sum of the squares of the numerator and denominator. Again this is root 5. This is root 5. Okay. Okay. So by equations of rotation. So x is equal to x prime cos theta plus minus, this should be the minus y prime sin theta. So cos theta is 2/√5 x prime minus 1/√5 y prime. Y is equal to x prime sin theta plus y prime cos theta. Okay. Sin theta is 1/√5. So 1/√5 x prime plus 2/√5 y prime. Okay. So equation 1 transform to. Okay. So now your x is what then? X is 2/√5 x prime minus 1 by root 5 y prime square minus 4 2 by root 5 x prime minus 1 by root 5 y prime 1 by root 5 x prime plus 2 by root 5 y prime minus 4xy plus 4y square plus 4y square 1 by root 5 x prime 2 by root 5 y prime minus 6 2 by root 5 x prime minus, so here this square 1 by root 5 y prime minus 8 y prime minus 8 y prime is 1 by root 5 x prime plus 2 by root 5 y prime plus 5 is equal to 0. We have to simplify this. We have to simplify. Okay. So I erase all these things now. Okay. So I will collect the coefficient of x prime square now. Coefficient of x prime square. Okay. So this is what 4 by 5. 4 by 5. Okay. Now x prime square is here now. X prime square is here. This is 2 by 5. So this is minus 8 by 5. Minus 8 by 5. X prime square. Here x prime square is there. Here x prime square is there. This is 1 by 5. So plus 4 by 5. 4 by 5 x prime square. Plus we collect the coefficient of y prime square. We are not connecting the coefficient of x prime y prime. Product term we are not connecting. Because what we have rotated the axis through a particular angle theta. So here what the product term is removed now here. Okay. So this equation do not contain the product term. We will collect the y prime square now. This is what 1 by 5. Y prime square is here now. Okay. So this is 2 by 5, but this is minus 2 by 5. So plus 8 by 5 is there now. Plus 8 because minus plus now. Now here what 4 by 5. This is 16 by 5. 16 by 5 y prime square. Now we collect the coefficient of x prime now. Here see these are the product term now here. After product term there will not be the coefficient of x prime now. Okay. So this is what the last 3 terms it will contain the x prime now. So this is what minus 12 by root 5. Minus 12 by root 5. Along with the sign we will connect this. This is what minus 8 by root 5 x prime plus whatever the sign, write the plus sign and write in the bracket whatever the sign may be now here. Your y prime here now. Minus plus now here. So this is 6 by root 5. 6 by root 5. Now here what then? Minus 16 by root 5. Minus 16 by root 5 y prime. And your constant will not be changed now here. By rotated the axis, the constant will not be changed. The constant will be as it is now. Okay. So now here what? It is a parabola. So one thing you should note that one of the coefficient of x prime square or y prime square must be the 0. If it is not 0, that means our sin theta and cos theta are wrong. Okay. Now see here, this is 0 now here. This is 0 here. So that means what? Your sin theta and cos theta are correct now. Okay. So we will connect this. This is what 9, 25. This is 5y prime square. 5y prime square. Minus 20 upon root 5 x prime. Minus 10 by root 5 y prime plus 5 is equal to 0. Plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay. I will select y prime here only. So this is what I will divide by 5, no problem, because each term contains 5. So this is what, for simplicity, minus 10 by, not minus, so you are removing 5. So this is 4 by root 5. 4 by root 5 x prime minus 2 by root 5 y prime plus 1 is equal to 0. What I will do? I will shift all the terms of x prime and constant to that side. So this is what is upon 2 root 5 y prime is equal to 4 by root 5 x prime minus 1. This I will. Okay. So I will simplify this in a perfect square now. So here what? Okay, so no problem for here. So we don't need to find the center and all those things here. So what is this? This is y prime, perfect square. Huh? Y prime. We have to divide by multiply by half. So this is minus 1 by root 5. I will write the square of this one. Right? If you expand this, what we get then? Y prime square. Then minus 2 root 5 y prime. Yes, we got this. But this term is not there. You have to subtract this 1 by 5. This is 4 by root 5 x prime minus 1. Just minus 1. Just minus 1. Here what we have to do? I have trial and error method now here. We have to do the trial and error method. So I will shift this 1 by 5 to that side down here. So y prime plus 1 by root 5 square is equal to 4 by root 5 x prime minus 1 by 5 minus 1 plus 1 by 5 minus 1 plus 1 by 5. So what is that then? This is what? Y prime minus 1 by root 5 square is equal to 4 by root 5 x prime. So what is this? This is minus 5 plus 1, that is minus 4 by 5. Minus 4 by 5. See, you got this now. So y prime minus 1 by root 5 square. I will take the 4 by root 5 common. 4 by root 5 common. So what we get here? X prime minus, see, this is 4 by 5 will be as it is now, into root 5 by 4. You have to multiply by the reciprocal of root 5 by 4 to all the terms. You are taking the common 4 by root 5. That means you have to multiply by the reciprocal of this to each all the terms of this one. So root 5 by 4 I have multiplied this. So now this is what then? Y prime minus 1 by root 5 square is equal to 4 by root 5 x prime. So this is what 4 get cancelled. So 1 by minus 1 by root 5 is here now. Because root 5 upon 5 is 1 by root 5. Okay. So I will call this as now 2 now. I will call this as 2. So I got this equation. That means your 1 is transformed to actually this now. Right? 1 is transformed to this now. Okay. Shift the origin at. Shift the origin at. Your x is what here? Here x prime is here. So root 5. Root 5. And y here what? Minus is there. So you have to change the sign of that one. If here plus, then you have to change the sign. Shift the origin at this. Okay. Then by shift of origin formula by equations of translation x prime is equal to x double prime a plus h x double prime plus. So x double prime plus h, x double prime plus 1 by root 5. Okay. So y prime is equal to y double prime plus k. So y double prime plus 1 by root 5. Okay. So equation 2 is transform 2. Okay. So x prime y prime is what? Y double prime. See, y prime, value of y prime is what? Y double prime plus 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2. So what we get then? This is y double prime square. Y double prime square is equal to 4 by root 5. What is x double prime? X prime what? X double prime plus 1 by root 5. 1 by root 5 minus 1 by root 2 get cancelled. So this is what? X double prime. So x double prime. Right? This is required standard form. standard form. This is the required standard form. Okay, so this is the required standard form. This is the parabola. See, y square is equal to 4x. Okay, so I hope that you understand this. Okay, so you can solve any problem now. Okay, so if it is a parabola or hyperbola, then what you have to shift the origin at the center and then rotate the axis. So directly you get this one. But if it is a parabola, then first rotate, right, and convert this. If it is parabola, right, if you remove the second degree term, it will remove two second degree terms. X prime y prime is already removed. X prime square or y prime square, that also removed. Okay, so note that this. Okay, so I hope that you understand this one. Okay, so try to solve the number of problems which are given in the exercise. Okay, so to reduce the standard form, it will take a lot of time. No problem for this one, but they are very easy. Okay, so we stop here. Thank you.